So y'all remember, Donald Trump sold himself as the working class president. Now the working class is done buying it. Now, according to the latest YouGov Economist poll, only 31% of Americans earning $50,000 or less approve of Trump's presidency. 65% disapprove. And that's not a messaging problem, that's a lived experience problem. Let's be honest about what's happening, because Donald Trump promised lower prices on day one. But you got to understand, groceries are still high, rent is still crushing people, interest rates are still squeezing families, and wages are not keeping the fuck up. Working class voters did not vote for culture war speeches and grievance politics. They voted because they wanted relief. What they got instead was blame shifting, tariff talks, and the same old line: it's the last administration's fault. And they know that excuse only works but for so long. The poll shows that 61% of working class Americans say that the country is on the wrong track. And let's ease on down to jobs in the economy. You know, Trump's supposed strength. 58% disapprove, nearly half strongly. That's the core of his brand cracking. And here's the part that Republicans should be worried about. Higher income Americans are less happy. Lower income Americans are more desperate. That's the exact opposite of populism. That's what I call trickle-down disappointment. Even the conference board, hardly a left-wing group, is waving red flags. Consumer confidence has dropped 5 months in a row. The expectations index has stayed below the recession warning line for almost a year. People don't feel secure, and vibes don't pay bills. Trump literally lies and says he's bringing prices down fast. And the working class is like, where? This isn't about ideology. It's about math. If your paycheck doesn't stretch, you don't care who's yelling on TV. If your rent jumps again, you stop believing speeches. If your job feels shaky, you start questioning promises. And that's the real danger heading into the midterms. The working class gave Trump a chance. They're not hearing the results. And history shows one thing clearly: when economic pain sticks, loyalty doesn't. That's not spin, that's reality.